You can't really tell when you're coming in on the highway that this place exists.
It is a dramatic and rugged landscape.
There is a tremendous diversity of plant and animal life that you won't find in many other parts of the Texas Hill Country.
It's a place for people to discover God and creation while enjoying the freedom of camp life.
Each year, about 20,000 people use this property free of charge. It's church groups, inner city youth development programs, schools.
It began with a struggling family's small store.
The purchase of the property goes way back to a dream that my wife's grandfather, Howard Butt Sr., had when he was a little boy growing up in poverty. He delivered groceries all around the Kerrville area and got to experience other people's ranches. And the story is that he hoped one day, if he could ever afford it, that he would provide a place for kids that do not get to experience properties like this to have that experience. So in the last 65 years, we have stewarded and honored that vision.
But how do you balance taking care of the land with opening it up to thousands of people?
One of the challenges we have is just simply that we have over 25,000 people a year spend the night and visit out here.
Trey Tall and Kevin Wessels manage land stewardship for the camp.
See this stuff coming back up?
That'll be our next generation of hardwood tree right there.
Absolutely. We realized that we really needed the help of experts. And so we made a conscious decision to swing the doors as wide as we could.
The camp welcomes the study of native plants and wildlife.
I'm working on some black-capped vireo and golden cheek warbler surveys. We have about 120 species of birds that occur here. That's the black-capped vireo swimming right there.
We've had several experts expand the range of known species from their discoveries out here. One of my favorite parts of my job is to see the reaction of biologists and subject matter experts.
Well, there's no doubt that there is a tremendous amount of plant diversity on this property. We know that the human imprint is small enough that the wildlife is still thriving, and that's the balance that they have found here is amazing to me.
It's a fish, it's a fish, yeah, it's a fish.
The camp also cultivates the next generation of nature lovers.
I find that the kids are really interested in these things when they can actually hold it, look at it, touch the bugs.
Oh, she caught a minnow.
And so they're not in a classroom setting, but out here in the outdoors where you're not pressuring them to perform, but at their own pace.
Here's one.
That hands-on approach applies to staff as well, with regular employee workdays to remove invasive species and protect new growth trees.
We want this land to be diverse, robust, balanced, and native.
We brought together a team of people that really understood how to steward property like this, and it helps us really think through how we can be not only good stewards, but show that you can have a piece of property that can have an enormous number of people, but also care for it enough to where 100 years from now, it's as pristine as it was when we first purchased it.
As Texas grows, we're losing these wild spaces, these unique and special places. Howard and Mary Butt had the foresight to create a place where people could come, enjoy the land, and not take it for granted. That's what land stewards do.